Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And on this week's trade, we'll be discussing about Euro USD. We're going to be looking at Euro USD analysis. What am I looking at on Euro USD? So we're starting from the weekly time frame. And from the weekly time frame, what are we doing in the weekly time frame? We want to check our directional bias from this weekly time frame. And from this weekly time frame, what can we see? We can see that the market is if we use our trend line, we'll see that the market is in a downward movement. The market is in a bearish movement, as you can see, down. So we've gotten what we want to see. So we're looking for a sell on this time frame, because apart from using that trend line to check for the directional bias, what can you see here? Pardon the drawings here. Those are the analysis. So I want to explain it to you guys. What can we see here? From here, we can see a break of structure. From here, a break of wait, let me use this. From here, if you watch, this is a break of structure. This is another break of structure, and we're expecting another break of structure here. So, as you can see, that's why I said we're in a downward movement. So let me clean all this. I want the chart to be clean. So this black line here, this black zone here, is the weekly zone. This is the weekly zone. Let me call it the weekly breaker block. This zone, this black zone, is the weekly breaker block, because if you watch, this is like a resistance here. This is, a support around here, around this place. This is a support. When we come here, we can see that the market is what reacting from that area, because that support failed. That is what brought about this downward trend there. Then consolidate, reacted on those area. So that's why the breaker block. So right now, the market now is currently at that zone. The market is currently at that zone that we are seeing all this from the weekly time frame. So let's go to the daily time frame and expand the chart more to see what is actually happening from that time frame. So from the daily time frame, from this daily time frame, we can see that we mark two zones here. This zone, this first zone, is the daily time frame zone, and this is the daily time frame lower zone. And if you watch it, all these are working on a key level. These are key levels. As you can see, this is another key level where the market are reacting once it gets there. So this you guys remember from our weekly time frame around here. We have a zone on the weekly time frame around here, and we also have another zone for the daily. I don't know, I guess the network has removed. Okay, it's back. We also have another zone for the daily. This is the daily zone. This is the weekly zone. And the market has reacted from this weekly zone, doing what? Creating series of lower low and breaking a structure to change, breaking structure to change in character. What do I mean by that? You see from here the market was making the upward movement, that is a bullish movement. The market was doing break of structure, and instead of this to continue, it came back and did what? It came back and did what? Broke this structure. And right now the market is trying to retrace back into this breaker block, because this is a daily breaker block. The market is trying to reverse into this breaker block to do what? Pull back here. So how can we jump into this trade? And we are going to use the 4 hours time frame to get our entry. So let's go into the 4 hours time frame to see how we can enter into this market. So from the 4 hours time frame, you can see it's more clear on the 4 hour time frame. You can see it. From this 4 hour time frame, what do we see here? We're just seeing, that's it. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Or we're expecting again lower high, another lower high, then from there we take it to the lower low. So it's just as simple as that. So from this 4 hour time frame, we can also see at this place, we see a key level here. That is, what are we going to call this level here? We are going to call this level here a support. This is a support that failed. It's a support that failed. So as it failed, right now the market is going to come back into that spot, test it, and do what? go to the normal direction that it's supposed to, which is why we are going to be waiting for the market here, which is also serve as the breaker block. We are expecting to see the market here tapping into this zone. We take our entry from there, which our entry is 1.17306. We take our entry from there and do what? We bring the market to the downside, which is 1.15845. That is the first take profit. And if the market go well according to the way we want, maybe come be here, make another retracement here, then we should be expecting to see the market down to this side, which will give us like 8 RR. So I hope you are with me, guys. This is a very simple trade that I'm expecting to see play out from in this new week that we're going to enter. Starting from Monday, this is the trade I will be looking at. And if I see another pair, maybe before tomorrow, and I'll also upload it. So, guys, I believe you understand this my analysis.